So James just got back from, where were you, James?
Peachland, North Carolina.
And what was the temperature down there?
It was 99 degrees in the shade.
99 degrees in the shade.
114 degrees heat index.
And how hot was in the back of your unair conditioned trailer loaded
1,000.
up? He's got
1,000.
How many bikes you got in there?
20.
20? Drop the gate. Let's see what we got. Now James always puts the best bikes in the front.
Now,
So
it
saved the best for last.
we mixed them up a little bit.
The first one, yeah, she looks a little rough. There's a couple pieces missing. This is an XR200, but we got the engine for it. You got the engine for it, right?
Not in this load, but we got it.
Oh man, you got to go back, right?
Got to go back.
There's still another 6 bikes there, right?
There's 4 more bikes there and all the parts.
Cool. All right, bring her out. So this came from my buddy Reggie from North Carolina. I was supposed to go see him on the way back from Bike Week 2 years ago, and I didn't make it. And he was patient enough to wait for me to come this year. And we bought the whole collection, lock, stock, and barrel, like 25 or 6 bikes. Next one off is a Yamaha TT500. Now, I'm not sure what happened, but Reggie's got 5 of these dismantled in parts up in his attic, including this one. So we're hoping we can get a couple winter chicken dinners out of this, because right now this one's pretty much a bare bones, but he's got all the parts. So, and next up, what do we got? A Hodaka. Pabatco Hodaka. That stands for Pacific.
Wombat 125.
Wombat 125. This stands for Pacific Basin Trading Company. A lot of people don't know that part of Hodaka, and they're actually made in Japan. Roll her off. We'll take a look at her. They're really high quality, at least as good quality as the Japanese bikes from the early 70s, and they sold these for like, I don't know, $400 back then, brand new, and they sold them by the truckload, and a lot of kids would race motocross with these. So this has got the original graphics on it. Pretty cool classic right there, for sure. She's a little rusty and a little crusty, but the bones are good. Next off, looks like a KX or a KDX, I'm not really sure. What's it? Oh, it's a 1.7, how many cc's is it? I think it's a 250. He's got like 3 or 4 of these. I don't know I think James only got 1 on this load, but
oh, I got a whole bunch of those.
Oh, cool. This next one off the bus, these are extremely highly collectible. We've done a lot of frame up restorations on these. This is a YZ100 79, I think. This was the bike to have, and they actually have a race series in California where they race these, and it's all there, except for the exhaust pipe. It needs a complete frame off restoration, but we've done worse for sure. The frame rails looked good on it when I saw it. The frame rails are pristine on this. That's the main thing. The frame's good. The engine cases look good. The rest of it will replace or restore, but stay tuned for this one. These are highly coveted. James, how hot was it in the Connex box?
It was so hot in that Connex box, it melted the grip on this.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Is that what you put that on there so it wouldn't stick to your hand?
No, it already did.
I heard Reggie told me he almost passed out. Is that true?
Yeah.
He told me he was,
I had a little heat exhaustion there. It was so hot working in the trailer.
He thought he was going to have to call the ambulance.
He goes, I think I'm going to have to call the ambulance for you.
Dude.
And I go, no, I'm good.
Indian. Yep. We got an Indian 125 here. Check this out. These are super cool. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to hopefully get this one running.
This has got a frozen rear bearing or clutch or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it needs a whole resto.
But it's all there.
The bones are good.
It's all there.
Kind of walked right past this one, but these are the highly coveted KDX 200s. This one needs a frame up resto, but it's all there, so we'll see what we can do with it. We have one that'll be coming out next week. That's the nicest one I've ever seen, with 500 original miles. I opened the tank and I heard the gas tank and I heard angels singing. I think I'm gonna hear, if I can even open this one, you're gonna hear Satan.
You're gonna hear Satan singing on this one.
Yeah. There's no angels singing on this one.
No, Satan's stuck in there.
Yeah, this one's guardian angel flew the coop a long time ago.
Yeah,
but
a long time. The rear wheel.
I don't know if this one's beyond restoration, but we're sure gonna give it a shot. If nothing else, it's a hell of a conversation piece. Don't even roll.
Nope, it don't roll.
Oh man, give up on us now, guys. We got a primo Maico in here and some beautiful CR250s coming down the pike. Where's the engine, James?
Oh, it's a quiet one.
It's a downhill bike only?
Yeah.
I hope he said he had the engine for it. I hope he got it. Oh, you got the other Hodaka, huh?
Yeah.
This one's a sad case, guys.
Built for speed.
It's all stripped down. I don't know what we're gonna do with this one. too many parts missing to do a rest
Frame,
of.
no? I mean,
Frame's fine, and the engine cases exist, so we'll see. No motor, but it's got the factory toolkit still on there, and you know what? You're gonna need it on this one.
yeah, you're gonna need it.
Here we got a Honda Elsinore 74, I think, CR 125. I don't recall the shocks being that far mounted forward there, right there. But hey, it's got a nice expansion chamber on. The engine cases are there. The tank is intact. Got one dent in the side, but this might have some potential. Don't worry, guys. James saved the best for last. Next one out looks to me like a Honda MT250 that's been turned into an off-road machine. It's not a CR. It's an MT. I can tell because it has the stuff for the lighting package on the front of it and the ignition key and some other subtle clues, but that's an MT250. James says they get nicer and nicer as we go to the front of the trailer. Next off the bus is a KX250. Wow, steel frame KX. That's a cool piece. Yep, I think it's one of the first years of disc rear brake. That's got some potential. I told you they start getting a little better. This is a Husqvarna with an NOS tank on it. I don't know where Reggie found an NOS tank, but yeah, motocross 125. It's got the head on sideways here, so obviously the engine's disassembled, but this is a cool classic right here. Looks like he started the restoration on it, and we'll finish it. I spy a CR250. This is one that Reggie's buddy was racing at Arma. This one actually runs pretty good. It's got a DG pipe and he'd redone the motor. So we'll put the magic on this. Put the wizard tune on it. Check the frame rails. Now we're talking my speed right here. CR 480R, big bore, 2-stroke power. Here's one that'll rip your house right off the foundation, right? What's your shirt say? I don't date anymore. I just foster women until they find their forever homes. Nice. They get nicer and nicer. Y'all know the deal. Look at this one. This is a really special piece and kind of makes all the suffering we're going to get from those other ones worthwhile. This is an original Elsinore CR250M. These are the original tires on it. Original plastics. Original seat cover. Reggie got this from one of his neighbors, and this one's a diamond. And I'm not going to say it's a diamond in the rough. I'm going to say it's a diamond, but we're gonna put our magic touch on it. Probably see the frame. That's the extent of the wear on the frame rails and cases, which is ridiculous. The underside too. There's no dents in the frame rails. It looks mint. I was pretty excited about this one. We paid up for this one, but she's worth it. That's our company logo, actually. We have the Elsinore CR250R. That year is that and a Harley Davidson Cafe Racer 77 XLCR are our company logo. If you love those bikes. I spy a Maico 250. Look at this little sand spider. Here's another classic for you. Look at this Maico Spider. What a beautiful piece with the gold rims and very nice. Yep, one of his friends raced this. He was using this for Arma events also, and he said it's a ripper. So I haven't heard it run yet, but Reggie's the kind of guy I know who wouldn't steer me wrong. So kind of looking forward to taking this bad boy out. It's a really rare piece right there. You hardly ever see these. Pretty sure that's an Olin shock in there. Here's a cool piece, Honda XL 250R, classic 80s. Look at that thing, nice. A rack for your cooler. Holy shit, it's Carson Brown's bike, 910. That's Carson's number. I wonder if this was his at one point. Shock's blown out, so it probably was. That dude can ride. I told you guys James always saves the best to last. This is another Arma race weapon here. Check this out. This has got the reproduction box air shocks by Vintco on there. Those are pricey. Beautiful piece, man. It's got the VMX fenders. It's got a brand new set of tires on. This one's ready for war. Yeah, these are, and like I said, that's our company logo. So love these. Really nice looking bike. This is the other bike that is our company logo. Of course, it's under construction, but that's the Ironhead engine right there. Got a sweet old BSA we're in the process of restoring. Like a glove. We got it all to fit, but yeah, we got our work cut out for us next week. No rest for the weary, that's for sure.